good, y'all? Let's Make Sense of the Podcast. We are back for another week, and like we always said,
the truth you don't want, but you definitely need it.
You definitely need it. I go by the Bo Vance.
You got angles.
And we are back. Like always, follow us on Instagram. Let's Make Sense of it _ Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us everywhere. Wherever you listen or consume your podcast, make sure you listen, make sure you like, and make sure you subscribe. All right. So this week, thinking friend or foe. There's a lot of friend questions in here, so it might not be the title, but that's just the overall something to think about here. So it's something along those lines. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's start off this way. Can you forgive a friend who once talked behind your back if they now claim they've grown?
So they talk behind my back. I found out, and now they saying they're wrong.
They're saying that they're grown. I don't know. It could have been.
Oh, they've grown.
They're saying that they've grown. So I'm assuming they've grown since they talked behind their.
Is that an apology, or are you just telling me that you've grown?
That is a great question.
Because what? It's not. That doesn't sound like an apology. I mean, it's not.
Or does it matter? Like, let me put it this way: does what they said about you make it different?
Yeah, I mean, I believe so.
Like,
because I mean, if you have a friend group or whatever the case may be, like y'all are not always all of y'all together. Like it might be 5 of y'all and then 2 is missing, 4 of y'all, a couple was missing, or 2 of y'all, whatever. So you always have conversations. I would say like on the sidelines, and like you may talk about another friend, but I don't think if you have malicious intent, it becomes different. Or if you're talking about something that they told you like only to you and it wasn't a group setting or it wasn't for the group, then that's one thing. It's just like, this is not for me to tell. This is not my story to tell. Or something like that. I guess. But you can't tell me you've grown and that's not an apology. That's not a fucking apology. Especially if it was something that was, I told you not to tell anybody, or you did it maliciously, or you tried to do it on some ha-ha shit like it was funny.
So, all right, like you said, it was some hot. So, I guess let me think. What can't you come back as a friend? Like if somebody talked about, like what would automatically kill a friendship right away from the rip?
If you talk about any health issues I may have or anything like that.
Oh shit!
Like don't. Especially if I told you, like bitch, don't tell nobody that.
She got 9 toes.
Not that. Like it's like, what if you told your friend like you got an STD or you got burned or something like that? Like that's not something to tell everybody. Or like prime example, what's going on there with B Simone and Pretty V, the clip that's circulating of whatever show they were on, and they were doing like a never have I ever situation, and she brought up the fact that Pretty V either like shitted on her floor or a piece of shit had dropped on the floor when she was using the bathroom. Ooh. Something like that or whatever.
I missed that.
And the concept of it was Pretty V was using the bathroom and she took a shit. She didn't sit on the toilet though. Like, so she was like, she was hovering. She was squatting. And a little nugget of shit came out or whatever the case may be. But the simple fact is that she cleaned it up and then told B Simone about it afterwards.
Right. And
then, that was that. But B Simone brought it up in a setting of people that she was just like getting to know. Mm-hmm. And her whole thing was, oh, well, it's you got a YouTube video about it and it got like over 1 million views. And people were like, we've never seen this fucking video. So the masses didn't know about it.
I didn't know about it.
And you brung it, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. You brung it up in front of people that she was just getting to know, and she was hurt about it. She was like upset, like, why would you bring that up? And B Simone just thought it was a ha-ha. Like, no, bitch, you did that to embarrass me in this moment. Because it wasn't a ha-ha moment for people that I don't even know like that.
She seemed annoying to me. I don't know why. It just could be with me. Everything about her just seemed like she be on some bullshit.
Every friend story I've seen is on some bullshit. So yeah, maybe.
So pretty much you say, all right, so pretty much that, like health related. Anything else girl wise? I could tell you guy wise, but anything else girl wise?
I don't know.
I think guy wise just.
Oh, for a girl, y'all heavy on the damn. You fuck my man behind my back.
I was just about to say the same thing for the guy. Like, if you mess with the off.
I was thinking of like personal, but yeah, okay, that is one. That is definitely one. Yeah, especially if I know that's not your type. If I know that nigga's not your type.
Wait, so
What?
they did it maliciously. So you knew that wasn't their type, and they
Yeah, so if y'all friends and I know what type of niggas you fucking on, dating on, whatever the case may be, or you give your attention to. If I know that nigga is not the type of nigga that you would even give the time of day, but for some odd reason you felt as though to be comfortable to drop your drawers for him, yeah, bitch, no, fuck you.
Now is this the case that you did something with him, or this was just the case that you talked to him and then now she want to deal with him?
Same. Either one.
Yeah, it's not the same.
What?
It's not the same.
Bullshit.
If he talked to you and y'all didn't do nothing, it's fair game for her.
Why?
Why not? What do you mean?
I mean, there's so many other niggas. Why that nigga?
What?
Because she already familiar with him, and she felt like giving him play.
I'm about to say she felt like he did.
How familiar is this motherfucker with him? Like, so we was doing we doing like a third wheel type of situation? Me and her was always together with this nigga. That's why she familiar. She can't be if she's familiar with that man just because I was talking to him. No, that's not familiar. You're not familiar. You saw him what once, three times.
He wasn't for you, so she slid in there.
There are other niggas. Find one.
We said talk.
We said talk. We didn't say y'all didn't do nothing. So you think it's the same?
Does not matter.
Nah, I can't agree with you there.
Does not.
It does matter.
Find another one.
What? No, you talked. Y'all didn't do anything. You talked. It's not the same. How do you equate this to being the same?
Because
it's not the same.
He's in my vicinity. He was talking to me.
It's not
regardless if we mutual called it off or he called it off or I called it off. Find another nigga.
So every dude say you whatever.
I can stand here and say to you that I don't have any friends that talk to the same nigga I talked to, dated, anything with. Thank you very much.
Talk to and dated is two different things. We already went over that.
Listen, tomato, potato. I don't give a fuck. Yo. I said what I said. I said what I said.
It's not. What wasn't for you might have been for her. That's all I'm saying. Might have been for her.
Okay. So you saying that they got together and like they living happily ever after? Like that was supposed to be her nigga. Like to the point to the point like now they married, they got kids or anything like that. Like
we ain't gotta get to that point.
Because I'm just saying, or they just fucking. They
could have just wanted to have a good time.
Because if you just say they just had a good time, that doesn't mean that he was for her.
They just wanted to.
That just mean I wanted to be an adult.
They just wanted to have a good time, hey man.
So what is it for niggas?
Stay away from my off limits. Like if you know I'm dealing with it, it's different.
Us as men have categories of women.
It's the audacity of the fucking room.
It's not the same standard.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's personals, then it's hoes.
Yeah.
You can't touch my personals, but you can fuck with the hoes.
It's the difference.
Because the hoes is for everybody.
The personals, don't.
I guess.
Don't.
I'm not. No, in fact, I don't fucking guess. The audacity in the fucking room is just floating. Because what the fuck?
You don't think this is all hypothetically here. Like, you don't think if you didn't have personals and you just have hoes, like you think that's just a guy thing? Like women don't have personals. Like all right, he's off limits as compared to that was just somebody who was cool. We was cool, but
I mean, people do that. If you're single and you talking to multiple people, whatever the case may be, I mean, it is what it is. But if I'm talking to him, if I was talking to him, if I am talking to him,
if you was talking to him,
if I'm dating them, if I'm going out with them, if I'm fucking them, whatever the case may be, bitch, they're off limits. I don't give a fuck if it's five niggas in rotation, bitch. Don't touch my five.
Y'all don't categorize like men do.
No.
Y'all just say I talked to that dude or I dealt with that dude. He's off limits.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey man, listen. That's one of those doubles. That's one of those.
Y'all be dropping bitches in buckets. Nothing to do with us.
And buckets is
nothing to do with us.
And buckets is crazy.
I'm just saying.
Speaking of friend groups, can a relationship survive if one person's friends don't like the other, or is it doomed from the start?
Why your friends don't like them?
Why he don't like your friends?
That's who.
It could be either or. Like, what if you dating somebody like I don't like that person, and your friends be like, would you go with your partner, or would you go with the friend that you knew longer?
So it's a friend or it's a friend group?
Let's just do friend group. All right, friend group.
So if it's a friend group and I've been dealing with these motherfuckers for 20 plus years or whatever the case may be, and then like you start dating somebody and they like, you have to give me a legitimate reason why you don't like somebody. Like, I don't want to hear, oh, I just don't like them, or I get a bad vibe. Bitch, I need you to figure out your vibe. Because why don't you like them?
Sometimes it might be the energy.
Maybe you just don't. And this, I've encountered people who don't. If they don't like a friend group or whatever the case may be, it's because they're not used to whatever that friend group gives to their significant other. So if you know you with your significant other and they got a certain type of personality, and then you get around their friend group and it like amplifies it, like they all match each other's personality, and then you don't match that, then it throws it off because you're not comfortable in the set no more. So if you like, okay, like my friend group, like my core friend group or whatever case may be, it's been maybe 15 or 14 years. Most of us have all been in the same friend group.
Right.
So in that core friend group, we shared a lot of shit or whatever case may be. Like we know a lot of each other's secrets, falling outs, whatever the case may be, arguments here and there, and we've done a lot of shit with each other.
Right.
So when it comes to a significant other coming into the play for any of us, sometimes that's too much for them.
Right.
Or whatever the case may be. And like my cousin, a lot of times he'll bring new people like into the group.
Oh shit.
And it'd be like, okay, it might be the date, or it might just be like new people just to meet us or whatever the case may be. And sometimes like we've had people say like we're too much for them or whatever the case may be. Like us as a core friend group all together, like we might do the most, or we're too excitable for them. I don't fucking know.
Right.
But I mean, it is what it is. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But you can't. You're not gonna sit there and make me choose between you and my friend group.
Are y'all scared? Y'all scaring the partners away? for them to say you doing too much is crazy.
I plead the fifth on that.
Do you think your friend group has ever scared away anybody, relationship wise?
Yes, I am. Yes. Oh
shit.
Yes. Who I'm gonna say who? No, but I think we scared away maybe somebody's partner and like other people.
Oh shit. I mean, I guess.
But we don't do anything extreme. That's why I be so lost. But I guess I'm in it, so I can't see it from the outside looking in.
Right. I mean, everybody friend group different. Everything, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Some friend groups is real like laid back and chill. So if they meet people that's like overhyped or like that like the party, that should be like whoa. This is a lot. So
what about vice versa though? What if they just chill and y'all over party and they like I can't do this.
You can't hang out with us.
We got people who judge you based off your friend group, and I hate that. Don't judge me based on my friend group. You got the saying, birds of a feather flock together. And it's not entirely true.
Sometimes it be true though.
Like,
you can't be friends with a bunch of hoes and then be mad that somebody calling you a hoe.
I was just about to say the same thing.
But people don't even know that my friends is hoes. They just assume that people are hoes. People look at social media and be like, oh, they get bitches. They gotta be hoes. They always having parties, kickbacks, pool parties. Oh, y'all got bitches, da-da-da.
We're not saying you hoe, but the signs were there. the signs were there. I mean, I guess that's not a bad thing, though. They look at your friend group like, oh, that friend group lit. They can't separate the being lit and being a hoe, though. I feel like that's all in one.
I mean, it all depends. I think it's just like if you with somebody and like their friend group is not your forte, like you don't have to hang out with your partner's friends. All right. I feel as though I don't have to integrate my friend group with your friend group or integrate you with my friends or whatever case may be. But you do need to know and respect that these people are an important part of me. Just like your friend group is an important part of you. I may not like a few of the motherfuckers in your friend group. Will they ever know it? No. Will I ever show it? No.
Right.
I'm gonna go about my business.
Yeah. But so would it be to the original question? Would it be doing from the start though? Like, what do you think it would?
It's only if there's no compromise, or it becomes like a constant conversation every time you want to go out with your friends or you around them. When it's like your partner's over in the corner, they always got a mad face, or I can't bring you anywhere near them because it always seems to be awkward. Then then now it's like, okay, well, we can't deal with each other then.
All right.
The number one reason that your partner does not like your friend group is because you said something to said friend group about something that y'all got going on. Now everybody know y'all business.
That's not always true.
That's
It is
that's
always true.
you know what?
That's a fact.
You
If
know
I know, if you told me,
if you get around my friend group and you automatically, like you had that means if you feel that way, then that means it was said in the room with you.
no,
You
my
can,
girl,
you can feel the energy
If you,
shift.
No, well, let me tell you, let me give you an
if I
example.
told all my friends that if I told all my friends that this nigga ain't shit, he always at home not doing nothing, and then you get around my friends and that energy shifts, or somebody insinuates something or makes a joke and it kind of pertains to that conversation, then okay, that's understandable. Then it's just like, well, why are you talking about business? But if you come into it and ain't nobody said shit to you, ain't nobody doing nothing to you, and you just like, I don't know, I get a vibe from your friends, you need to explain that vibe.
Well, that's different. But if you know, if your partner told you, oh, my friends, I told my friends this, and this, and yada, 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 and they say something and you run back to me and you say something, it's your fault.
100% your fault.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
Women-
yeah. Because, but niggas pillow talk too. We ain't going to.
But it don't get messy like how y'all get messy.
Women get messy. Because it's always that friend that don't like you, dude. Don't matter who it is. It's always that one. Especially for women, it's always that one friend in your ear. It's probably the single one and never got no man. She always.
I mean, if I don't like your man, but you like your man will never know I don't like him.
But if it was a conversation, something, I'm sure the conversation is going to probably go a little slanted towards your friend. If something happened between them two.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Don't let it happen in front of me. Then I'm gonna really be like, I don't like that nigga.
Hey, you. All right, let me get this one. If your friend falls out with someone, are you obligated to cut them off too, or is it okay to stay cool with both?
I hate that conversation because I don't know.
Wait, repeat that one more time.
So if your friend falls out with someone, are you obligated to cut them off too, or is it okay to stay cool with both of them? Like your friend fell out with somebody, but y'all both was cool with them at the same time, but now they don't talk. Is it cool for you to be?
It depends on the situation.
It definitely does. Like if they did something that was really like out of pocket, then it's just like, I mean, damn. But it also depends on like how long you've been friends with both of them. Because what if you've been friends with the other person longer than you've been friends with like the person that they fell out with? It's just like I think it's like, wait a minute.
It depends what you, like you said, it depends what you fell out with, like fell out for. Because it's like certain situations is like, I don't want to put myself in between that. Like, it's just like awkward.
Especially if it's over a nigga.
It's like awkward.
Please.
See, women got more, y'all got.
Please, no.
If it's some snake stuff, then it's like, yeah, I gotta be on the side that wasn't sneakish.
Even if you knew him longer?
Even if I knew him longer.
Damn.
That's character, because that means you might do it to me.
That is very much true. Like if you did that, gotta hear both sides of the story because some people be lying, but like you'll be able to figure out like, all right.
You'll know where the lie comes in. When you hear both sides of the story, you'll know where the lie is at. Because somebody both of them gonna over exaggerate the other person's part in it. But you'll be able to figure out between the two stories, okay, well this is a lie because this doesn't match. But this all matches.
You ever had that happen? Like you be cool with people and then like you like you just cool with people, but you don't even know the other people beefing and you hear both sides of the story, like and you realize like, damn, that person was.
I'm gonna tell you, I would be truthful with you. I'm like, this sounds dumb. This conversation said, like, this is happening in my friend group. I'm like, this argument, this feud is dumb. This is really dumb. This was miscommunication, misunderstanding that just went too far.
Because it get weird though, because then like it'd be little side texts, it'd be little side conversations, and then it'd be like, come on, man, I'm not that. Everything's just awkward. You can't even go out with this person, now you being shady.
We quick to throw a ponderosa. We gonna talk about this because somebody's birthday coming up, and we ain't trying to have this shit on the trip. You gotta get it together.
Is it immature to have a friendship roster just like people have dating rosters?
No.
You don't think so?
What? No, you can't. Everybody don't like to do the same shit. Especially as y'all get older. When we was I would say this, when we was like in our early 20s or whatever case may be, most of us always on that same wavelength. Like we want to go out, we want to party, we getting like real bent when we outside. We ain't coming in the house till 2:33 in the morning. Like, we doing shit like that. When you start to get older, motherfuckers start getting married. They want to open businesses. They having kids. Like, shit start to change. Some people fall into those roles, so they don't want to do everything, and they don't want to do everything the same anymore.
Some people also have. I think we forget. Like, some people have different. People have different careers.
Yeah.
So what might work for one friend, you might not be able to do with another. Like, everybody got that one friend that could just ball the fuck out.
Yeah.
And then you got that friend,
they got a penny pinch.
Yeah, you gotta let.
I gotta put some of this shit on Klarna Afterpay.
You gotta let them know ahead of time.
You know
what I'm saying? Some friends you be like, yo, let's take a trip. All right, bet we there. And then some friends you gotta let them know a couple months ahead of time. They gotta save up. There's nothing wrong with that.
Job.
Everybody not at the same level in life though.
Yeah, it becomes a problem when you try to put all your friends in one category, or you make those other friends feel bad because they can't do the same things that you're doing. Like, you can drop a bag, sis. I can't drop that bag.
Right.
And it's just like, as long as we on mutual terms that you know what I can do and I know what you can do, then we ain't got no problems.
Do you think some friends feel as though they need to keep up with their friends when it comes to shit like that? When you mean like, cause like it'll be some chicks like they'll be able to just drop money on a dude because the dude can reciprocate it. But then there's chicks that can do it. They just can't do it as quick or as fast as the other friend can do it.
I think people do that a lot. And I think social media adds to that because you'll see other people doing, like, you'll see like the trends where, like, the trend that's going on now is like, oh, how much was the bill? Or whatever case may be. Like, I saw it but it was a group of women that all went out. And I think the bill was like $1,400. And one person paid for the bill. But in the caption, it was like, me and my friends do this a lot where we all rotate who pays for the full bill.
Shit.
And I'm like, that's a friend group. They can do that. And they don't, and probably nobody in that friend group feels bad that they can't do it because they all on the same wavelength. But I can't sit at that table and be like, I'd be like, bitch, 14.
You do a little, Longhorn. I do a little 150
so who got it? Y'all want to go to Nifty 50s? I got it.
150 pup dying.
That's a lot of money. But it's just, you got to know where you can, like, where you stand at. I can't do that. It only becomes a problem when those friends make you feel bad if you can't do it. If you can't hold it like they can.
Right.
You can drop many bags on your dude. You can fly him out the country. You can do this and he can do that for you. Maybe somebody else can't do that.
Yeah. As long as nobody, feels away or shit start getting shady. Yeah. All right, let me switch it up here. It says some females been single so long, y'all get mad when a nigga like you. True or false?
What?
It is true or false.
They gonna get mad when a guy like them?
It's some females been single so long that they'll get mad when a nigga actually likes them.
Is it really getting mad, or is just not knowing how to like get back into like dating?
Probably a combination of both.
Cause getting mad is crazy.
I feel like they will only get mad if like they really don't want to like this person. And then they find themselves falling for that person. Yeah, women say, I want to be single, blah, blah, blah. And then somebody come along and talk that game to them. And now they all spun up in a web. Spun up in a web.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Do you think women nowadays, how would I put this? Women want to date, but then they say they don't want to date. But then they say they want to have somebody to come along and sweep them off their feet. But then they say they don't want to date. So like something has to give here. Like, do they want somebody? They want to be the man, but then they also want to be like the feminine. Like it's a lot going on there. I think a lot of women are confused. Let me just say that when it comes to dating, they don't want it. They half in, half out. Let me give you that one. Some women are half in dating, half out.
I don't think it's confusion. I just think the dating pool is shit. Like,
stop right there. Who made the dating pool shit? Let's get to the bottom of this. Men or women?
Both sides. Both sides are not realistic. Because a guy will say, because you'll have a whole bunch of red pill motherfuckers out here. Mm-hmm. Red pill niggas that's automatically like, oh, bitches is gold diggers and da-da-da-da and blase. But then in reality, if we gonna actually research it and put facts to it, it's just like, no, it's not a lot of women that are gold diggers. It's the women that are actually doing the drop. They actually dropping the bag, or they actually putting into the nigga that they with. But y'all just come across maybe one or two, and y'all group everybody together. So now every bitch is a gold digger. Every bitch want money, or they rent paid, or they want you to drop a bag on, or they want you to get their nails done as soon as you meet them, and it's just like, how many females did you go through to come to this conclusion?
Women do the same thing when it come to men.
I literally was talking about one. I didn't say the other.
I was about to say.
I said both.
That sounded
both sides of the same shit.
That sounded a little slanted this way.
You listen to respond instead of listen to understand.
Oh, damn. She got me with that. That's what we doing?
You didn't wait for me to get to my other point where I was bringing women into it that would say every nigga ain't shit or whatever case be, or every nigga just want a baby mom, or they just want somebody at home, or they want a traditional woman but don't want to give traditional things. It's just like, how many men did you go through to get to that point? Or did you ingest a whole bunch of red pill fucking agendas and then you came to that conclusion yourself to say, oh, well, this is what every nigga is like? Because there are people out there that don't talk about this shit and they just bypass it because they already know in their life they can do 50-50 if they need to. They pour into their man, or that man pours into his woman. Like, all this shit is happening around you. But because you see a few motherfucking clips or you see a few motherfuckers talking about it, everybody's grouped together now.
So since it's on both sides, like how do people that are dating get to the point where like they're, because you always, like you said, both sides are saying the same thing. Women ain't shit, men ain't shit. Nobody's never shit. And then they'll say, oh, I can't never come across somebody that's like me or blah, blah, blah. Like, somebody lying.
Well, in all honesty, you're never going to find what you're looking for if you don't jump off the boat. Like,
they trying to dry the boat nowadays.
You can't go fishing without a reel. You can look at the fish. You can judge the fish. But you can't actually catch a fish without a reel.
This is true.
Or a net. Whatever the case, or bait, whatever the fuck you want to do. You can't catch the fish that way. Yeah, you can't catch the fish that way.
Right.
But you can look at them, you can judge the fish like, oh, well, these fish do this. Whatever the case may be, you can't do that without, you have to like, you got to take that leap. So, and people don't want to do that because I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to wind up being, dumb for this motherfucker, getting trapped, having a kid, whatever the case may be. But it's just like, during your courtship, during that time that you talking to this person, dating this person, like, you just have to make smart decisions.
I think it's a lot of airheads out here. Let's put it that way. And I feel like the airhead women and men, but the airhead women, they're starting to mix in with the women that got shit going for themselves, and they all mixing into the same place. So when you start going, everybody mixing into. Back in the day, I just seen that, how they had like the separate classes, like the smart class, the slow class, the whatever class. Now everybody's blended. It's the same. I feel like it's the same way with the bars. Like, you used to have the upscale bars, you had maybe the hood bars. Now everybody's like, not a bad thing, but everybody's free to go to all places now. Some people, you might find somebody more upscale in one bar compared to a little hood spot. So now everybody going to the same spot, and everybody ain't got it like that. Some people just show up, they trying to get paid for. People still go out with no money. I don't know how women do that still.
Because it's always gonna be a nigga.
If we had to just pick a direct answer, and who made the dating pool shitty,
it was both.
It's going to be women.
It's literally both. Like, we cannot keep doing this to say that it's only women out here making the dating pool shitty.
That is.
Because then it will say, well, nigga, because a nigga will be quick to say, oh, if a woman starts complaining about whatever relationship she was in or situation she was in with a nigga, you got to pick a better nigga. Well, if we say to a nigga that get upset that his baby mama's doing this or he doing this, that, and third, it's just like, all right, well, you should have picked a better bitch. Nobody want to have that conversation, though. Or that conversation isn't had because I'm guessing niggas just pick the perfect bitches every time.
Women don't even pick their baby fathers.
If we being honest, it starts with foundation.
They just fall into it.
That's true.
I'm pregnant. they just pop up pregnant. Oh, I'm pregnant. Hey, so you pick 3 bad baby dads. Cool. Like
that becomes a different type of choice when you pick.
That's
but
a
then
trend.
we already had this conversation.
Yeah, we did. You're right. That men change.
That every nigga is not truthful or upfront with who they are as a fucking person. So it'll go from, damn, you probably be a really good dad or a really good husband, and then you get pregnant, and that nigga be like, all of a sudden, it was just like, oh, I ain't want this, or I want to do this, that, and the third, or I need to live my life, and it's just like, whoa. So now I'm in the baby shower pictures by myself, maternity pictures by myself, the living room with my mama. I'm just saying.
That's a bad joke. Can a relationship survive if one person believes in marriage and the other doesn't?
No. How the fuck is that gonna survive? How? Tell me how, please. Please try to
Survive like
explain.
emotionally or financially?
Either way, that shit is done. That shit is done.
Oh, you can survive
Does it matter?
financially. You get alimony.
But somebody's not getting married.
Yeah,
Somebody doesn't want to get married.
if somebody doesn't want to get married, well, I guess it depends if it was the guy or if the guy wanted to get married and the girl didn't want to get married, you think the guy would leave?
Yeah.
I think the girl would be more likely to. Nah, maybe not though. Because it's a lot of women.
Women will be more likely to stay if a man doesn't want to get married because that instinct
They
will
know.
kick in. Oh, I can probably change his mind. But a man is he's gonna be more likely to leave a woman that doesn't want to get married.
Think
Well,
so? I don't know.
It's our choice. So if a man has intentions on marrying and you don't want to marry him, he's leaving.
Yeah,
That's like the ultimate goal in life.
You is right. It is right. It is our choice.
Mentally more.
You can't-
Yeah.
You can't talk a woman. I mean, I heard what you say, but I don't think a woman can talk a man into marriage. Like either he want to do it or he don't want to do it.
Then you can talk a man into marriage. You ever seen them people that be engaged for 9, 10, 11, 12 years?
Jim Jones and Chrissy.
She proposed to him. That's a different wavelength and a different conversation.
God, I wish
But
somebody would propose.
you got
to me.
them. What I call them shut up rings.
Oh, the engagement ring.
I propose to you, and it's just like, all right, I propose to you, and then like I feel as though don't propose to me unless within I would say 1 to 2 years we actually are having a wedding.
Right.
There's no point in proposing to me if we're gonna be engaged for this long period of time. Now I can understand like life can happen, like somebody can lose, a job, somebody can get hurt, family troubles, parents sick, whatever the case may be. But okay, those things are understandable. But there are people that just stay engaged for years and then there's no wedding. And then you have men that will literally propose to women, do all this special shit, give them a ring, and then there's no talk of a marriage. There's no talk of a wedding, what we doing, how we planning it,
Right.
putting money to the side for it, or whatever the case may be. Like, there's no talk of that. It's just now we back to the regular schedule program. I got proposed to yesterday,
Right.
but for the rest of the time period, we just going through the motions every day.
I guess that makes sense. Would you date someone who doesn't believe in birthdays, holidays, or gift giving?
No, never,
No.
Never.
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 They don't believe in gift giving. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna
Kiss
work.
my ass.
I don't think that's gonna-
Kiss my entire ass.
Or birthdays?
It's birthdays, holidays, or gift giving in general.
What the fuck is this? What we doing?
If you don't believe in gift giving, like
If you don't believe
I'm
in
gonna look
like,
at you. I'm gonna look at you as a person. Like, what's up with you? Like, what do you mean? That mean you don't like giving to others? You a selfish mother.
damn.
I mean, some holidays are sucker holidays. It is what it is. I feel like us men get suckered and we just deal with
We
it.
celebrate all.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, birthdays,
Sucker holiday.
anniversaries,
my
Christmas. There's literally 4 holidays. That's 4 holidays a year.
Oh,
That men go overboard.
yeah.
What man goes over? If a man goes overboard for his
Y'all
woman, then he
act
goes
like
overboard for his woman.
Y'all act like Christmas,
I'm just saying,
Valentine's
like,
Day.
See, this is the part. This is the part that gets it fucked up because
Amazon Prime
because
Day.
Ann will say that.
Amazon Prime Day.
Listen, unless your card is connected to my Amazon account, whatever the case may be.
Amazon Prime Day is crazy.
Which is actually coming up next week.
Hey, you see?
But no, see, somebody would listen and be like, "Oh, but if you're going overboard for the person that you love and they do the same for you, that's a conversation not for the masses. It's for me and you. Because if your man does the bare minimum for Valentine's Day, and I say like, I'm not even gonna say the bare minimum. If your man only gives you a card and flowers for Valentine's Day, and that's not what you want, that's a conversation that y'all two need to have.
Go ahead.
And if your man gives you a card and flowers on Valentine's Day and you love that, you appreciate that, and you're not asking for more, that's a conversation between you two. It becomes a problem when both of them women meet and it's just like, oh, your man only gave you cards and flowers. That ain't shit.
See?
And and that's
People
when the problem
ain't
comes. And then when 2 niggas meet and they be like, yeah, I got my girl a card and some flowers. Oh, that's all you got her? Yeah, I had to buy my girl a whole new Mercedes the other day. Like shit like that. That's where the conversation start going haywire because me and you aren't the same person or in the same relationship.
Right.
What you do for your person, that's what you do for them and what they allow.
Right.
That's it.
Mercedes for Valentine's Day is crazy though. I ain't gonna hold
But
you.
there's a nigga out there that doesn't.
Who giving out cars on Valentine's Day?
Niggas that got it.
Why? I don't care if you got it or not. Why? Like,
The same reason.
So what do you? How do you top that on their birthday?
This is what I'm. Then this is what I'm saying. Do you believe in a push gift?
I've heard of push gifts. Do I believe in push gifts?
Y'all made that shit up, bro. Y'all always making up some new shit, bro.
We made it up, but there are men out there doing it. This is the problem.
Man,
because
listen.
you don't want to do it or you don't believe in it. It doesn't go to everybody.
I push. That's why I got this gift. Fuck are you talking about? Fuck are you talking about? You push the baby out. Hey, listen.
I'm just saying.
I push the other way.
Like that. Like yesterday, I saw a video of the guy. He bought his wife. I think it was their last baby. It was their third child. He bought her a new. I think it was a G-Wagon. New G-Wagon
For the third child?
for a push gift. Yeah. For the third, but that's what he wanted to give to her. Now a nigga 3 doors down, his wife could have just had their 5th kid. You know what she got when she got home? Nothing.
When they be giving cars out, though, I respect it. Listen, if I get to the point that I can start giving cars out, that's cool. But like after so many times, like after so many cars, like do it still become special? Like if you just keep giving motherfuckers cars,
You gotta start, and that's another conversation because it's just like you can be giving out these big gifts, but it's not something that I actually wanted.
Right.
Like I don't want a new car every year. That goes in like Cardi B and Offset. He was buying all these cars she can't drive.
that's crazy.
What's the point of having?
Yeah, you know what? I
What's
never
the
thought
point of
about
having
that.
them?
That's wild.
Like she got all these cars.
He wanted them for herself.
That's what I'm saying. She can't drive. She can't drive none of that shit. She doesn't drive. So it's just like that's pointless. But you thought it was a great gift to give to her. It's useless because I can't do nothing with it.
That's
But
crazy.
Put it in the garage.
That's
That
crazy.
sell
was
it.
crazy. Like,
I didn't think about it. I was like, damn, you got one of the cars you can't drive. That's wild. That's wild. All
No
right.
license. I'm just saying.
You never actually see none of these celebrity women actually driving these cars ever. They just get them and they're like, all right, cool. When you meet someone's family, what's the sign? When you meet someone's family, what's a sign your partner is a red flag? And then somebody say, as a man, if I'm the only man there,
You be the only what?
they say that's theirs. They say that's their red flag. They say you meet somebody. It says when you meet someone's family, what's the sign? What's a sign your partner is a red flag? Basically, what's the sign that person's a red flag? The guy said, if I'm the only guy there, meaning he met the family, but he's the only guy in the picture.
Well,
He's considering that, to him, he considered that a red flag because, like, it ain't no men around in your family, just all women.
I mean, that might be a thing.
What's the issue?
I'm like, I don't. Ooh, red flag.
What do you think is a red flag when you meet someone's family? That's a hard one. A red flag when you meet someone's family. They're not welcoming, I guess.
Yeah.
That's probably
I think I got a boatload actually.
what you got.
What you got?
Number one would be everybody in your family is argumentative over the smallest stuff. If I go to their house and their house is dirty,
That's a major. If you go to somebody, because people clean when motherfuckers come over. So if you go to their house and it's dirty, they don't give a fuck
But
about
who house
nothing.
is it? Is it like just the aunt house or like a random
It don't
cousin?
matter. You knew they was coming.
if you knew somebody was getting introduced or something, you everybody make sure their house is clean.
That's crazy.
Uncles is trying to size you up.
They try to shake your head.
Red flag.
They try to shake your head hard as shit for no reason. Super tough like damn.
The aunties or the cousins like, well, I like this one.
No, not like this one. That's an automatic. Like, all right, how many been here?
Yeah.
Why would
that is true.
Why would you say that out
Meeting
loud?
the family. That's yeah, no.
I like this one is crazy.
And if I don't get fed while I'm there,
Damn, yeah. Because
it
the family will say, yo, you want to eat? They don't even offer it to you saying want to eat. They don't give a fuck about you. They think you just there and gone. They just think you there for, it's another one. Them old heads will tell you too. God bless anybody still got their grandma, because them grandmas will tell you. Them grandmas do not.
or
hold
nobody
back.
asking me questions about me.
Yeah, you just sitting there like, all right, this is
They don't
awkward.
want to talk to you.
Yep.
You ain't saying nothing to
Yeah,
you.
tell me about yourself. They just walking past you. Who the fuck is this? You just over there. Who this?
I don't think I ever got the tell me about yourself question, but I never not been talked to in a room full of people. Like, what you always gonna walk past?
I've never not been talked to. That's a little awkward. It's already awkward at first, like you
When you
meeting
walk in the
people.
door, you
Yeah,
like, hi, how you
hey,
doing?
how's it going? Or they don't hear you, like, oh, this person can't speak. I did speak. Or they coming, or one of the family members come in the room and don't speak. That might be a red flag. Like, who the fuck is this family member?
Like, tell your ignorant ass auntie to get the
I
fuck
know.
out of here.
Walk in, look right at you, and speak to the person you with. Speak to the person or speak to the person.
That's a red flag for sure. You walking into a room and like they don't speak to nobody. Like,
Yeah, you ain't got no home training.
What is this? And, that's just how they are. Y'all need to fucking change that. Like, I don't want to hear none of that.
Or they just come in. Or they just come in
how they
angry. You ever just meet people that's just angry for no like? Why are you angry? It's supposed to be a happy time. You come
That's
in.
a red flag.
You come in. Yeah, you come in angry to a baby shower. Why are you angry at a baby shower?
That's weird.
Why are you angry at any type of celebration? What are you angry for? Like you angry at the graduation?
They just mean.
You angry like you just? How do people go about their life like that? Just mean for no reason. It's difference between being like not friendly and being mean. Like you just mean. You just a dickhead. Like why you just mean? What are clear signs of low self-esteem? Clear signs of low self-esteem.
comparing yourself to other people.
That's a big one, especially social media. Comparing yourself to other people on social media.
Your sneakers are always dick.
Oh shit! Not the dick
Well,
sneaks.
damn. Okay.
Not the dick. He got the white person specials. You know they
Your house was always a mess.
they forces come dick.
That's damn. That's low self esteem. What is that?
Yeah,
Depression.
what? Yeah,
What is that? Just
That's low
depression.
self-esteem.
I think that's depression.
It ties into it.
Low self-esteem. You constantly questioning your looks. I guess like when you go, you sure I look good? You sure I look fine? To your friends, not to your man or nothing. Like your partner, like.
Well, your partner should gas you up. I'll put this outfit on, bitch. You better be the first compliment I'm fucking getting.
You constantly second guessing yourself. It's probably one.
That is one.
Like I don't know if I could do this.
Why you? I don't know if I can do this.
I don't know if I can do
Like,
this. Constantly second guessing yourself. What else?
Yourself, comparing yourself. I think y'all name all of them for real.
Anyone's thinking you don't deserve something?
Yeah.
Like, why did this happen to me? Why do I when something good's happening? Like, why does it happen to me? Like, always thinking like, what's the negative part gonna come?
Oh yeah, that means you're a pessimistic person. You waiting for the other shoe
shoe
to
to
drop.
Yeah, that could be with anything, relationship, anything. Just like things is too good to be true. I don't even think that's a necessarily a self-esteem thing, but no, I guess it kind of somewhat, right?
Some of it.
Like it's too good to be like it's too good for this to be happening. So I feel like something like you said, something bad should be happening. Can't think of nothing else at the moment. All right, let me get this. At what age should people be able to regulate their emotions?
What age?
At what age?
A teenager. I feel like.
I feel like once you get that high. Like,
Once you get out of high school. So around what, 18, 19?
Regulate.
I feel like
When do we as humans finally develop?
Never.
finally develop? Never.
Never.
Like mentally. Like
Never.
and it like 25 or 26 or something like that. Your anatomy, your frontal lobe or something like that.
They do say your
That's what
frontal
they
lobe
say.
is fully developed by their age. But I feel like as a human being, you constantly evolving. So it's just like, no. But I think at least by 18 and 19, you should be in control of your emotions.
People still don't control their emotions now. That's why so many freaking emotional men and women now.
Oh yeah, you got 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds who can't get their shit together. So that's why I'm saying I feel as though you don't, you never fully have it together.
But I feel like you should get to a point where it's like you should be able to control it. Like at what age should you be able to control? I feel like
I don't think it's an age. I think it's a personal thing.
I think 30.
You'll say 30, but then the motherfuckers still don't know they ass from their head at 30.
True, but I feel like 30 you become a little bit more like calmer. Like I don't know, like me personally, I did anyway. But I feel like 30 is just like you look at stuff like different. Like damn, like I had fun in my 20s and my younger age. Like 30, I gotta get my shit together. Like I gotta be like I got shit to lose now. You always had shit to lose, but
you
like
always had shit to lose.
No, but it's different. Like when you hit 30, though, it's like all right. Like I don't know why that age seems to stick out, but
I feel like at 30, it's an expectation that society puts on everybody. After that, they feel like, because you'll say, just like you said, I did all my fun shit in my 20s. Like, who told you your 20s or your early 20s was that moment for you to do all your fun shit? Like, who told you that was that age that you had to get it all out? Because then society will tell you by 30, or during your 30s, you should have your shit together. So that means then by your 40s, you should be enjoying life, and by your 50s and 60s, you should be going into retirement. But in all actuality, if I already had my shit together in my early 20s, and then in my late 20s, like now I want to enjoy it, but everybody else is like, oh, well, I got to get my shit together. So that's why I honestly think it depends on a personal thing. Some
people grow faster. Some people,
yeah.
And nobody's big 30 should you be yelling at me like I'm your kid.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is yelling at you?
I'm just saying, you got people that be out here that be ready to crash all they want, yell and
crashing out in your 30s is crazy.
That's because in their personal being they have not developed yet.
We're gonna say 30.
I mean, I guess
you're an adult.
If y'all want to put an age cap with it, yeah. But I felt like if you was 22, bitch, you still an adult. I'm gonna beat you up.
But you're young enough to not know that something is wrong.
Bullshit.
Right. You don't think so?
No.
Why not?
Because I can literally ask my 1-year-old if something is wrong or right. She knows right from wrong.
But she gotta learn that though.
She'll decide to still do it. But if you go to a 22-year-old, you telling me they're not old enough to know right from wrong, and they still not they should know they don't know not to do something. Bullshit. You're gonna get your ass beat. You can crash all you want to. This is what the consequences of your actions get.
Yes, but I still think 30. I feel like some people will say 40, because people say when you get 30, damn, I'm getting old. No, we're not.
But my whole thing, the reason I said is no, it's a personal thing, because you'll put an age to it and say 30, but somebody or a group of people in their 20s were constantly in like survival mode.
Right.
So their life looked different from what your life looked like. So in your 20s, you had a good job, you were making good money, you got to, do what you wanted to do, live your life out how you planned on it, take trips, spend money how you wanted to do it. Like, you slept good at night. Even if you might have had issues here or there, you still slept good at night. But these people were constantly in survival mode, so there was no good sleep for these years. So then when these people get to 30, and everybody is telling them, well, at 30 you should have your shit together, you should know this, you should know that. But if during this prime time period that everybody say was prime time, I was supposed to be getting my shit together, or I was supposed to be living life, I wasn't. Right. When I hit 30, now I'm even more in the shit and I'm behind because somebody told me that I should be somewhere else. It's
true. But I feel like in 30 you start to realize more. You realize that I fucked up in my 20s. That's why I feel like.
But you can't say that, because like I just said, if there's a group of people that don't have that, if they were only in survival mode, they didn't get to enjoy them 20s. By 30, you can't tell me I should have my shit together.
No, not
because during that time period, I was trying to get my shit together. Now I hit 30, and
right.
now I'm crunching on
I'm just
shit.
saying, not necessarily, because most of us in our 30s, most people in their 50s and 60s like got their shit together. But I'm saying, in your 30s, you look back on stuff a lot more. Like I feel like you reflect more once you turn 30 for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. You reflect more about your life in the past than like, I don't know. That's just me personally. Everybody different, but I think just me personally, when you turn 30, you start to reflect on.
I turned 30 and had a kid. So, I mean, it wasn't much reflected. It was like, reflected on money that I spent. Yes. Yeah, that's reflected on that. But, I mean, it's also much you're going to reflect on unless you really was fucking up out here.
Right. Let me give you this one. Actually, you answer it. It says something men don't realize is a turnoff.
Did this before? Don't realize it's a turn off. Anything like sexual too soon. If I didn't give you that vibe, like don't get on my line, don't get in front of me, acting like don't do that. Like don't come asking me for nudes. Don't come asking me how I like, what positions I like or shit like that. If I didn't give you that vibe, like if I didn't give off that energy or we never had a conversation that steered that way, don't bring that to me.
What's too soon? This is just to hear me out when I say that. What's too soon? If you've been talking to a chick for how long, at what point do you initiate? Where you don't feel it's weird? Because I feel like the chick never initiated. I feel like the dude would get tired.
I can't give you a time.
I feel like the dude would get tired after a certain amount of time.
Because I'll say this. If I'm saying it's too soon, that means that I don't see that with you.
All right, so then I guess the guy should catch the hint.
So like me and you talking or whatever the case may be, and like if I'm catching a vibe from you and like it's if you're a female or whatever the case may be, you really like that guy, you catching that vibe from him, it's like a lot of things that'll be like, okay, like I'm fine with it. Like that doesn't make me uncomfortable. That's not turning me off. But the wrong motherfucker will have you like So I can't really tell you what's too soon. It's just like depends on the nigga.
All right, so you say that, but then what if the guy just like falls back? He's like, all right, I'm not doing. This is too much going on. I'm not doing that. What if he tells you that?
He tells me it's too much because I don't want to talk freaky with him.
No. But y'all been talking for a while. He just like kind of like trying to stare at there, but you still not trying to stare at there. And he be like, yo, what's up?
If we have a conversation, if he asks what's up and you honest and you're honest with him, like if he asks what's up and I'm just like, well, I don't like see that with you just yet, or like whatever the case may be, like, and he decides to fall back, he has every right to. I can feel some type of way about it as just a person, but I can't fault him for that. If that's what he's looking for, then I can't give him that.
Would you call him weird?
No.
Some chicks might call him weird. Oh, he weird because he ain't want. I told him no and all.
I mean, we adults. It's just like you gonna know if you want to fuck it or if you don't.
We are adults.
You gonna know if you want to do it or if you don't want to do it.
Some people only have the adult title by their age. They are not adults. There's a lot of people that think they are adults and they're not fully there yet.
I mean, listen.
They still have the mindset of a teenager.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Is there any other ones outside of that though?
You can't hold a conversation.
Is this just phone conversation or just by text?
No, like in person conversation.
Because people don't like talking on the phone.
I don't like talking on the phone either. I don't like talking on the phone. I really don't. But in person conversation,
what really give you the ick though? Like, like what this nigga really just
probably the first one.
Definitely right off the bat, he brings money into the conversation.
Like giving you money?
No. Like just bringing up like
asking for money?
No. Automatic.
The nigga broke.
But like if he bring up like if we conversating about like, you know, what's your type or what type of like, you know, dealings you had, and you automatically bring up like, oh, I don't like gold diggers because I make such and such amount of money and I do this, that, and the third. Like if you kind of throwing yourself out there that you a big money guy, it's just like, I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you for
part of that.
either.
Part of that probably was it was chicks that it's a chick that'll bite for anything.
Well, yeah.
So I think part of the problem is the chicks that'll bite for anything. Niggas think they can get away with it with every chick, and then the other chick, like, the next chick don't bite it, and you're like, oh shit.
What I'm gonna do with it? That means you have nothing else to offer them.
That's pretty much it. Then?
If you leave with that, that's for me. The sex thing is a real big turn off. So that was my biggest thing. That was my biggest thing.
I feel like that's all women. Women will probably block you, like you on some weird. Like I said, most men kind of know, like when the conversation go there. Like if you a slick talker, I mean, you know. Some people ain't got. Some niggas don't got it. Some niggas just don't got it. That's the difference between a sniper and another nigga. Every nigga don't got it, man.
Like you.
Because some, you know what it be? The snipers know when to shut the fuck up. If you a sniper, you don't have to talk a lot. Well, yeah. Your energy, your vibe, everything just talk for itself. You throw a couple things out there, get a couple laugh. Once you get her to laugh, you halfway there.
You gotta have game. You ain't got no game.
Niggas can't get chicks to laugh. That'd be the problem. Chicks give you the fake laugh. They give you the teeth joint. No, you gotta get the laugh, shoulders moving.
That's like that's the best drawing.
You gotta get
if a nigga actually make you laugh, not a giggle. Like bitch, if you can make me like throw my head back and fucking laugh.
What Gilly say? See if you could make. See if you could make a giggle, you can make an ass jiggle. Hey yo, but no, most men don't know how to make women laugh, and that's probably like, no, get away from me. Like you weird. Like you gotta know by, especially the like.
But you got some. But then you got
some women don't want to laugh too.
Some females is not. They don't got no good sense of humor either. Like.
But you get that one to laugh, you like.
I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes I feel like I'll say something. I'm like, bro, that wasn't even that funny, bro. I know you gassing me. I know you gassing me. That shit was not that funny, bro. You good? Like,
I don't know, cause I'll laugh at dumb shit, and so like somebody like it probably look at me like, bitch, it wasn't that funny, but in my head it was funny, and I'll be like,
the dumbest shit though. That be the one.
Your drawers already.
Just that on a, not even on a 10 joke, on a little quick little, yeah, that was just something I threw out there. Oh my God.
Like I thought it was funny.
You're hilarious. All right. Pretending to be okay costs more than admitting you're not. True or false?
Yeah.
Pretending to be okay is pretending.
I mean, who you pretending for?
Not. I feel like if you admit that you're not okay though, like I feel like that could probably help you more in the long run.
I mean, yeah. Well, do you have people that'll think like ain't no misery worth sharing if nobody's gonna do anything about it?
I had something like that too. I can't find it. It was basically along the lines like when a man has a problem, he rarely goes to women. He really goes to the woman to tell her about the problem because he don't want to hear about the problem. He want answers to fix the problem. Pretty much. I wish I could find a post.
I mean that does happen.
Like, cause women to talk to you.
Yeah.
Like, we needed solutions.
But if you looking, but I mean, I think that comes to with like how you addressing it, I guess. Because if you come into me and you like, you need to get this off your chest or whatever case may be, like, do you just want to talk about it or do you want solutions to it? I've said that before on the show too. Mm-hmm. do you want solutions or do you want to just talk about it? Because that'll let me know the temperature of this conversation. Because if you want solutions, I need to know that, because if you don't want solutions and I don't know that, now the conversation turns to an argument because that's not what you was looking for.
Right.
Because you can't come to me with a problem because now I'm putting on that costume and, I want to be super saver hoe. Well, all right, well, how are we going to get out of this? What we're going to do? But if in that moment you just wanted to talk about it and you already had a solution in your head or in your back pocket, but you just wanted to get it off your chest to somebody, you have to let that be known.
Right. I mean, yes, it don't. I mean, well, yes. Yeah. You say men want solutions. Women, y'all come to talk to us, blah, blah, blah. We trying to figure out what the fuck can we do to fix the problem. Y'all bring us the problem and then add more problems to it. We be trying to figure out how we going to fix this problem, because us sitting here talking about it ain't going to fix nothing.
Because, I mean, if I really didn't want a solution and I just wanted to vent and you giving me solutions, and I'm just going to be like, okay. I didn't ask for that.
All right. The last one. I finished it with a toxic one. It says, when a man finds a new woman while he's dating you, he will act different just so you can cut him off and he'll look innocent.
Child, that's like if you order an Uber, but they pick up the ride, don't want to take it, and no motherfuckers are just driving around waiting for you to cancel the shit, so they don't have to cancel it. That's exactly what that sounds like. But I mean, that's the same way if a nigga start cheating or whatever the case may be, the reason he gets caught is because he start being mean to the one that he lying to.
Right.
So now it's like all of a sudden you acting like an asshole to me. All right, well, who the new bitch?
It's not always true.
Out of
That's not a man can't even be angry without him having some shit like
if you're angry in one setting, then no, I'm not gonna automatically go like, okay, who the new bitch? But if you constantly like either you got petty arguments or you coming in this bitch and you constantly got an attitude, bitch, what is wrong with you?
So you saying
what is wrong with you?
So you saying on camera, you said that if somebody's treating you not nice, you said they're being mean, they're starting petty arguments constantly.
There we go.
They got somebody
new.
Yes.
That's wild.
So you coming in. So if your girlfriend, your fiance, your wife, whoever the case may be, is coming in, they come in the house, and every day, I would say for 7 days straight, every time they see you, they got an attitude. But outside of you, like
happy?
say they get a phone call or whatever case may be while you in the room. They busting it up, hi, kiki, da da da. As soon as they get off the phone or you ask them a question, attitude automatically.
Probably pissed them off.
So now I'm gonna ask. So it's two questions to that. Did you do something and you're not acknowledging that you did it, and they still have an attitude,
right.
Or is there another person? Now I don't put this on women because rarely.
Hold on.
No, listen to the rest of my statement.
Go ahead.
Rarely does a woman's routine change when there's a new nigga around. Listen, I'm giving you facts because this is why niggas get caught.
Women ain't shit.
Niggas get caught more because their routine starts changing. Now you're being mean. Now you always got an attitude. Your conversations change. You start doing things differently.
Women get caught when they start bringing home shit that you know that nigga can't afford. What the fuck you mean? Where you get this bag from? I don't know.
She's sloppy. She's sloppy with her shit.
This.
She's sloppy with her shit.
Oh.
But if she's true to this and not new to this, and she's out here doing it, you would never know. Because the routine doesn't change.
And we the ones that's fucking up the dating pool. Meanwhile,
I literally is the one that pinpointed at women. I said both sides of the same fucking totem pole, whatever the case may be, is doing the same shit.
See? Just like
but
animals.
every time it's gonna be a man's gonna say a woman, and then a woman's gonna say a man. So I said both. Y'all get equal sides.
So
Y'all
women don't get mad when they ready to get out of a relationship either. They just play it simple the whole way through. They just
Do they get mad? No.
Do they get mad like men? No. Y'all some serial killers.
At the end of the day, a woman
That's
will leave.
crazy.
A woman if she left your relationship emotionally, it's easier for her to leave you physically. But if she's still in that emotionally, then no, it's gonna be too much for her.
Y'all always got a way to spend something.
It's not spending.
It's always
just-
if a man say he left a relationship emotionally already, and then he end up leaving, that shit ain't
But
going.
men
That shit
don't
not
do
going to
that.
sound as good as
but
the women
niggas
say.
don't do that. They don't leave the relationship. Like we talked about when we talked about the question about if one person wants to get married and the other one doesn't. A man will leave before a woman does because a woman will get in her. She will get in her head that she can change his mind to marry her. Like she's different. He'll marry me, even if he doesn't want marriage. If a man wants marriage and she doesn't, more than likely he will leave. In a relationship, if a man is ready to leave that relationship, there is very far and few in between men that just leave.
That's because
They're either gonna cheat first.
why women?
It's art. Oh my God.
Why women
It's
always
art.
think? Why women? All right, so just I'm gonna finish with this. But why every time? Forget celebrities, but you celebrities. When celebrities break up, not the ones that we know that cheated, not the ones we know that cheated, but when a celebrity break up, Angela and Yo Gotti, they give you that one. They just assume that Yo Gotti was the one that broke it off. They assumed he either cheated. They assumed he did all this chasing to get her just to waste her time. How you know she wasn't wasting his time?
But you listen. First of all, if it was on the shade room, I don't read any of them comments because the people in them comments is disproportionate. Something is lost and ticked in their head.
Yeah.
But if you I'm not gonna automatically assume you cheated or whatever the case may be because your relationship parted or whatever the case may be. It could have been a number of reasons or whatever the case may be, unless it comes out with proof that you cheated. Or unless it's been out there that you are a serial cheater, then it's gonna be like,
Chicks can't wait to get to that next. They can't wait to cheer on their chick for the next nigga. They cannot wait. Whole time the chick get the next nigga be the same as the old one.
But I mean, the niggas that I would give Cardi B as an example for dating Stephon Diggs, and everybody's like, well, he was dating this person, and she just picked the same nigga. Somebody said that he was all set in different fonts or whatever the case may be. I read this and I'm just like, and
Offset in different fonts is crazy.
like, oh, she needs to choose better. She choosing the same type of niggas or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't know. We don't know personally what that nigga is saying or doing for her or whatever the case may be. Like, we just saw that this nigga got her a castle just because she rode past and said she's never got to see a castle when she's traveling because she's always working.
And football money good.
Football money is fucking big.
Football money good.
And I'm just saying, like, but he's showing her something different because he's listening to her and then showing her with an action. So we all know that Offset cheated. We all know that because it was publicly out there as proof. Mm-hmm. But then you got people that still like, oh, well, she did this, that, and third, and she slept with somebody while she was pregnant. That baby looked just like his fucking mama. Please get the fuck out of here.
Crazy part, I say if they do wig out, that's cool. But if they ever like don't work out or they break up, the first thing a chick will say, well, she having her Lori Harvey. And then
everybody came at her when she was running through niggas like it wasn't nothing. It's same with Cash Doll leaving her baby father or Holly Bailey leaving DDG. It's just like everybody they'll throw out whatever they want to throw out and project whatever. Yeah, Tiana Taylor leaving Iman. And it's just like the women will be silent about what's going on. And the men will broadcast it across social media. But nobody is attacking the man. You're attacking the woman.
Cause we gotta get ahead of the ball. Cause y'all be crashing out. Y'all real life crazy, and then men don't speak up for themselves. And then when we get put on blast, now we public enemy number one. That's why it makes sense for men to put it out first. Because if a woman put it out first, we get cooked every time.
DDG will never ever be able. He will never be positive in the public. I don't matter what he do, because he already had a perception against him that he ain't shit. This and this.
Well, he decided to go on social media and put his business out there.
Well, he's a streamer too.
He had to do that to save it. He had to save his image.
Tiana Taylor's divorce was private. Like none of that was public. Iman got on social media and put out these false narratives that she was getting alimony from him, and she took the house from him, and she was taking all these cars, and then she had to get on social media and debunk that and say all the shit that he's talking about I bought with my money.
That shit get messy anyway. We never know
But that's what I'm saying. It all gets messy, and it's just like when that comes out, why do I don't want to come out and say anything. You see, Holly hasn't come out and said anything, but it's pictures going across social media of her with her new nigga, ain't it?
Yeah.
And everybody got something to say about that. Oh, where Halo at now? She can't see the baby. She got on the boat with a nigga. Where Halo? It's just like now we going into a new narrative that she not watching her own kid, but she don't want the dad to see the kid. It's just like it's too much shit. It's just like everybody mind your fucking business.
But then he have it on the stream. Oh, now he a streamer dad. Now he got the baby. It'd be too much going on.
But he can't put the baby on the stream.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
can't put the baby on the stream.
It'd be too much going on. Let's take these celebrities' lives, man. They live a whole different lifestyle.
But that's what I'm saying. I know it's somewhere, like in the world, in our neighborhoods or whatever case may be, it's people going through the same shit. They just not broadcasting because they're not a celebrity and nobody gives a fuck, but their immediate circle. Mm-hmm. It's just, the topic of the day is to mind your business.
Pretty much.
Your fucking business.
Pretty much. All right, man. Like we always say, man, common sense ain't always common. So put a little bit more smarts in the world. And on that note, us the Bull Vince.
And I'm Ash.
Got English.
Holla at you.